Good morning. Today, I'm gonna show you how I make my chia seed pudding. And normally I am in my pajamas when I do this, but not today. So I wanted to show you all the ingredients and show you how easy it is so that you can have an amazing healthy breakfast every morning. The ingredients. So chia seed pudding, really simple stuff. You're just gonna put it all into a glass Tupperware with a lid so that you can put it in the fridge, store it right away. It's gonna be right in the container you're gonna store it in. So we're gonna add an 1/8 of a teaspoon of sea salt, fine. Then we're gonna add some Ceylon cinnamon. That's the kind of cinnamon you wanna get. I add about an 1/8 of a teaspoon. You could go up to 1/4 of a teaspoon depending on how much you like cinnamon. Super good for you. This one's okay for the liver, good for diabetes, all those things. Now I'm gonna add just some vanilla extract. This one's not special, it's just from Costco, but my mom makes her own, so you could get really fancy there. So little vanilla extract. Next I add chia seeds. So these ones I didn't open. Here we go. And this is 3 tablespoons. So just, right? 1, 2, 3. And then we're almost there. We almost got it. A little maple syrup. I add 2 tablespoons, but that's kind of up to you. It's up to how much sweetness you want to add, and 2 tablespoons. This whole container I'm gonna use over probably 4 or 5 servings. So it's not that much, really, when you see it all spread out. Okay, and then there's one last ingredient, which I forgot to grab this for. So it's gonna be a cup, and I use this particular soy milk, unsweetened. You can get it at Goodness Me, Nature's Emporium, like more of the specialty kind of stores. I like it because it's just soybeans and water. That's it. So that's pretty great. And it also has 13 grams of protein per cup. So it's a good way to boost your protein, because for me, I do try to eat a decent amount of protein in the morning for that first meal. Gets your blood sugar stable, nice and early. So now I'm just gonna use a fork and I'm gonna whisk it to get those seeds dispersed. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the fridge for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna stir it like this again, and I'll show you at the end what it looks like. Okay, so we're 15 minutes later, and I've just pulled out the chia seed pudding from the fridge. You can kind of see, it's thickening up. And what I want to do right now is get those seeds separated. So then after this, it'll go back in the fridge, and I like to leave it overnight. But it would be ready in an hour. And what you'll see is, the seeds continue to plump up. It's kind of like a pudding consistency. And I use this as the basis of making my breakfast. So I just wanted to quickly tell you about how I do that. So I will mix the chia seed pudding with some grass-fed Greek yogurt, and I really do like this particular brand because it is grass-fed. And yes, it comes in containers this big. So I'll mix them together with some frozen berries. Right now there's frozen blueberries in there, and I like to put hemp seeds, where I bought one of these containers at HomeSense, and you know, it's a good way to put them on. So I already put a bunch in, and I like to top it with some pumpkin seeds. And then there you go, you have like an amazing breakfast that is full of plant-based protein and fiber. Such a great way to start the day and keep your blood sugar stabilized.